Hi everybody, it's Carol, and what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make a collage of some papers I have here. These are papers that I had, well, these are some of my leftover papers from projects, and these are the painting papers that I did with the Arteza paints, and these are leftover, and these are printables. I have some printables, and I ran out of my ink. So it got it just got very washed out, and this is the end of my printing right here until I get more ink. But I thought I would make a collage and just put them on. I'm going to use some watercolor paper, so I thought I'll just, you know, rip some off and glue them down and see what I come up with. I have lots of different kinds of papers here. So let's get started, and I'm going to use this colorful paper. Now this is regular 8x8 cardstock that I had painted on, and I just thought that I would, see what I could make out of it and use them for journaling, because as I mentioned before, I have a couple of journals that are empty. I just have to make the ephemera for it, so I have to make journaling cards and tucks and a belly bands, whatever. So I thought I'd use these up, and most of the time when you do a project like this and you think, what the heck am I going to do with it? And to be honest, when you think this is not going to look good, it really does. It comes out looking really good. So we're just going to get all these things made up and see what we can do. Let's see. Let me move these to the side and just get here's a nice little corner. I'm going to use my glue stick for this. I usually don't use glue stick, but this is Scotch glue stick, and someone told me that it was really good, and it's good for gluing and collaging. I just have to make sure that I'm using enough of it. Let's see if there's something different over here. Now over here, these papers, this is a stencil, and so I stenciled these with the black paste, and I have like a silver paint underneath it. I just didn't know what to do with it after I made it. On the paper it looks pretty good, but to me anyway, I thought it was nice. So I wasn't sure how to decorate it or how to use it. So when you get in something like that, the best thing to do is collage with it. And then after I get this all done, when I'm finished with this, I'll just put this aside, let it dry, and then I'll get my ephemera and just, finish it off with some of the ephemera pieces that I have. Can't work outside today. Well, I could work outside today. I was out earlier, but it's probably 60 degrees. It's been really chilly. And look at this. It's already lifting up from the glue stick. Unless I just have to give it time to stick. This is what glue stick does for me. Maybe it's not the strong enough for what I like. Let's see if we can, well, and once you get everything on your collage board, then you can put all the ephemera on there, like the flowers and the butterflies and whatever else you have, stickers. Let me get my wipey here. We're having takeout for dinner today. My husband went to pick up some Italian food. We're going to have pasta and mussels from an Italian restaurant. Okay, let's see. This really turned out nice. These flowers here that I stamped. I made a gesso, and I made black and I made white, and so I put it on. I got the stamp, and I put the black gesso on here, and that's what this is. It's like a paste. I made it on the thicker side. But after I made it, it looked so pretty. I just didn't know what to do with it. Oh. So I just thought, oh, I'll just collage with it. Okay, let's use some of these here. I could put that over here. Oh, I think this paper turned out nice with the colors. I almost feel like I did this with my paints. Put that there. To turn this page around because everything's sticking to it now. Whoops, looks like my little guy or little girl got into something. Well, let's put this over here. Okay, let's see, we have these two. Let's see if we can just stick that up there. It's funny when you put all these papers on your collage board, and then when you get all the ephemera on there, it looks gorgeous, especially when you have, I find when you have like the floral ephemera on there. Okay, let's get some of this on here. To tell you the truth, I don't think these here painting pages turned out bad. The colors are pretty. Looks like a rainbow. I apologize for my little dog over here barking. Let's see if we... Let me turn that page. If anything hangs over the page like it is here, I'll just cut that down. We'll just cut that down. Oops. I hope I'm doing this in frame. I made a video yesterday and I was saying how a couple days ago I made 2 videos and I thought, oh good, I'm getting some good work in. And one video, my camera just turned off. And the other video, I wasn't in frame for more than half of it. Oh my gosh, I have glue all over me. Okay, let's see. Let's get some of this in here again. Get some of this white off the paper. Yeah, so I don't know with this weather, boy, it's like cold and raw outside. It was drizzling earlier, but I don't remember what the temperature is, but it feels like it's 60. It could be 67 or 68, I don't know, but it's so chilly. It feels like fall. Let's get this on. Oh my gosh, these papers are, when I tear them off, they're sticking on my fingers. Okay, so I've been doing a lot of master boards, and the last couple days I did the master boards last week, but I've been trying to catch up on my cards, making cards for the journals. Let me use this hair guy. So making this gesso was quite easy. You only need 3 ingredients. And it was baby powder, glue, and what else? Water? No, what the heck was that? Baby powder and glue. Oh, and paint. So if you want to make it black, you put black paint in. The baby powder and glue is 1:1, I believe. And then the paint is like half of how much that you've used of the baby powder and I can't think right now. Okay, there. The baby powder and glue. There. So I think when the ephemera goes on here, it's going to look good. It's going to look so much nicer. So let me get the second one done, and then I'll feel like I did something. I have other pieces here. These are from a project I did. These little flippy envelopes. Now look at how pretty this was. This is what I printed off as black and white. And with the ink running low, it came out blue. I think the blue is pretty nice. Oh my gosh, I have this glue all over me. I'm going to do I find if I tear the papers this way, I don't get the white that much. Okay, 1 board down and 1 to go. I'm just going to do 2 right now. I'll put the book there because I don't want to go off camera. That's such an annoying feeling when you've been sitting for almost a half hour and gluing or just making a project, and then you go to look and it's like, no, it didn't work. It turned off. Oh, that was tough. Yeah, maybe I'm just gonna go right on the board here because you know what? It's gonna get glued on anyway. straight edges off. The ripped look is nice. This is going to go off, but that's okay. Now let's get one of these in here somehow. Oh boy, this is stuck on here now. Time to go back to my little book here, my little glue book. I really like the way this hair turned out, this hair paper. Losing the black ink. And it turned blue. Wow. I don't think I had a color like that before from the black running out. This is what it's supposed to look like, this hair color. So we have that, and then the bottom part is black and blue. Let's see. I can get this right over here, and then all we have to worry about is the middle part. This is I don't know what I was trying to do with these stuck together. Okay. this glued. I think I'm at the bottom of this tube of glue stick. And I think, oh, I don't want to go too close to the same kind. Let's see, what could we put there? Let's get, I don't have any of you guys on here. Oh, look at these 2 pages are stuck together. 3 pages are stuck together. Okay, let's see. I could put this little guy over there. Oh, look at this. The glue is just tearing apart, flaking apart. I think I'm down to the end of it. That's the same. Let's get this up here. I don't know if any glue is coming out. Oh boy. Well, it looks like I still have a lot of scraps around here. I'm throwing you away. I'm bringing you out. Let's see what I could put there. How about this sparkly one? We'll put you there. This is a thick paper. No, actually, it's a regular cardstock, but it's thick because there's paint on it. Okay, what can we put in for the last one? I know it doesn't look like much now when you make these boards, but to tell the truth, when you put your flowers on there and butterflies or any other kind of ephemera, it really does turn out pretty. It turns out nice. And, I'm not sure what it looks like on camera, but in person here, it's not bad. It's not too bad. It looks pretty nice. Now I'll cut off these. And I have this, I put this collage on watercolor paper. And I love watercolor paper for collaging like this, because when I use it for writing, I love to write on watercolor paper. I just like the way it feels. So I'll probably use a journal, one of my journals, for summertime writing, for journaling, and use the have all my ephemera on this watercolor paper, because when you're journaling and you appreciate the papers you're using, to me it makes journaling so fun, so much fun. Okay, all right, well, that's it for today. Here are my 2 journaling papers. Not journaling papers, well, yeah, the collage boards. And so that's it. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a good rest of the day, and we'll talk soon. Bye.